what happens when you don't follow any maps. Hello!
Hello!
Hello! Hello! Hi guys, and welcome back to another one of my vlogs. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lana and I quit my job last year to travel the world. So I've been traveling for about almost a year now, and today I'm going to be filming a vlog on Vietnam, Da Nang, and we're going to be exploring the streets of Da Nang today because I feel like those touristy destinations here have already had a lot of footage done on them, and also that's just not something that we really do each time we go out and explore Da Nang. So I really wanted to show you just us exploring some random streets today. So we're going to be exploring on our bike, and this is our bike rental here. So we got it for 40,000 Vietnamese dong a day, which is literally just like $2, and usually they're about $6 or $7 a day, so we got it quite a good price. We did get a good price on that because we bartered it down, and we're also renting for long term, so we're renting this bike for about 3 months. So if you are staying in Da Nang, I'll link the lady that I've been renting from down below for any of you who are curious. Okay, let's go! It's like crazy, it gets so rich.
Guy has a Porsche.
Cute little streets. It's such nice weather here today. We definitely had to come out on this bike ride. Anyway, I just wanted to say quickly that 45% of the Vietnamese population actually work in agriculture. So as you can see over there, there's like some type of fishing farm. But you see like Vietnamese people everywhere, they just like work outdoors. And it's crazy because I researched it the other day and they're actually the 14th largest population in the world. And just the fact that like almost half of their country works in agriculture, like what the hell. I don't think I see that many people back in New Zealand working on farms and stuff, so that was pretty awesome. And then all the time we always see cows on the middle of the road. Someone owns them but they just wander off everywhere. I just thought it was really cool. Sometimes you see goats and you see like everything here. It's so awesome. So as you will have seen in that previous footage that there's heaps of people on the road on motorbikes. There's actually 45 million people in Vietnam that own a motorbike, and the reason being is that it's just way more affordable to own a motorbike here than to own a car, and that is because and that's because they increased the taxes on owning a car here, so most people you see will ride motorbikes, and also it's just more handy to get around because there's lots of tiny little streets and you need a motorbike to get through those tiny little streets. Another thing I wanted to mention is that there's so much construction going on in Da Nang. Now I don't know if that's in other parts of Vietnam, but we've noticed particular here in Da Nang that there's so much construction, so it's definitely like a upcoming city, and that's mostly because of the Chinese investments. So lots of Chinese buyers are investing and buying neighborhoods. So as you would have seen in that previous footage that I showed you, there's just like massive amounts of land and they're just all getting built with lots of new houses around here. Actually this area right here is where we saw a whole lot of new construction, so they're kind of really quiet neighborhoods and they're just building up heaps of new houses, which is crazy because there's not really much out here, but they're still building. Hello!
Hello! Hello!
It's almost like Hoi An, but like not.
But more real?
But more real, yeah.
Oh, hello, house. Wow! This is so cool.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Ain't nobody lives there. This is what happens when you don't follow any maps. driving on two wheels. The Vietnamese people live their families around the core values of harmony, humanity and community, and you can really see that as we drive through the streets here, because everybody knows each other and the children play on the streets and it's just really harmonious. While some countries prefer the tanned look, Vietnamese people prefer to look pale skin. If you're tanned, that's seen as someone who works outside, so you'll see a lot of whitening products are sold here, and also just a lot of labourers will cover up their whole bodies, even if it's on a really hot day. You'll see people just covered up from head to toe because they don't want to get tanned. Bye doggy, so cute. Bye bye. Okay, so it's day 2 of exploring the streets in Da Nang, and today we want to kind of explore the city more so that you can see more of the people that live inside the city, because yesterday we explored more of the people who live kind of outside of Da Nang. So yeah, I'm really excited, and it's actually another really beautiful day here today, as you can see. Well, I can't believe it's so sunny. Like, it was seriously raining for like 2 weeks and we had some minor flooding in our room, so I'm so happy that it's sunny today. Anyway, we're gonna go out and explore, catch you guys on the road. YOLO! Just your average 4-wheel driving on 2 wheels. Oh, look at this house. Oh my god, it looks like a dollhouse. That's so adorable. Oh, that's pretty. Lovely olive green colour. It's like an avocado. So beautiful. Oh my god, so many cute houses. Well, someone just fell off their bike and they're just getting back on it. Just your average day in Vietnam. Carrying so much stuff on their bikes. So we've just pulled over to this spot here. We've actually driven past here quite a few times before. This is actually where they pull all the fishing boats up into. So I'll just show you guys a quick little shot of it. So as you can see, there's all the fishing boats here. It's quite pretty, eh? And they've got, all of them have the Vietnamese flag on them, which is really cute. But yeah, just a little interesting fact for you guys. Carlos was telling me that in the last 2 years, 6 million people in Vietnam have been pulled out of poverty. I just thought that was interesting because especially we can just see in Da Nang that there's so much construction, as I said yesterday, and you can really see it here. Everyone, like, there's so many beautiful houses, and it's kind of weird because you think Vietnam is this really poor country, but it's not. It's a really upcoming country. Like, obviously there's still a lot of poverty here, but you can just see that there's a lot of people that aren't in poverty anymore, and I think that's really beautiful to see. So yeah, and just like the houses, I love the style of the houses here. Like, they're so awesome. I think definitely if I had a house I'd want something kind of like that. It's really cute. But look at this view. It's so pretty. Apparently the most common name in Vietnam is Nguyen Yen, and you literally, it is really common. You see this name like everywhere. It's so funny. So Nguyen Yen. So if you're looking for a unique name, don't call your children Nguyen Yen. Seriously, every time we go for a drive we end up finding the most beautiful things. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this city view. Oh my god. There's Da Nang Beach. There's the city. It's so beautiful. It's so crazy. Like, we didn't even plan to find this, and it's just like some random... Carlos is waiting for me because he's so impatient. So guys, I don't know how, but we just randomly took this street and it took us up this mountain, and now we're at the top, and you have to look at these views because they're so gorgeous. Wow, can you see that? It's so beautiful. So over there there's like a mountain with clouds over top. This is so ridiculous. And then there's like a ship in the water. And it's so peaceful and quiet up here. This honestly like resembles New Zealand so much to me. Like with all the greenery and the water. It's so beautiful. Yay. Okay, we're gonna go back on the bike now because someone's getting impatient again. So yay, we'll catch you on the road. Peace out. We just got back home. I hope you guys found this interesting. I know it's not the typical thing that people do when they come to Vietnam, but I always find that if you want to see how the true Vietnamese locals live, then walking or driving through the small streets is the best way to do that. I really enjoy the way they look at me so curiously as if I'm lost. It can be intimidating sometimes, but mostly I feel just as curious as they are. I can see in their faces that they're so confused when they look at me, and then they just smile. And it's so beautiful that we can have these kind of moments even though we come from different places or we speak different languages. If you enjoyed watching this, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also just comment down below and let me know what are your favourite moments when you travel. Mine is definitely these kind of raw moments that you can't see in a touristy spot. Thanks for watching guys, and please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!